definitely deaf. JazziP in the place to be is here with me. Rapping on the mic and see you will agree. How can you so easily? Lyrics full of clarity. Clarity is clarity, so you can understand this shot.
Like the lightning from up, down from the heavens, and it gave me love. From a man who respects me, loves of mine as well as my body. No retreat and no surrender, equal to you regardless of gender. Giving me love that is warm and tender. That's why I gotta tell ya.
You got me running around in circles every way but loose, and I don't know what to say. Is this love I'm showing too strong for you that's keeping you away? My lonely heart's aching, so close to breaking. Is that how you want me to feel? Gave me all the chat, now you're gonna backtrack. Just tell me what's the deal. Cause when we started, I made the situation quite clear, and I am here to repeat what I told you, my dear. Like my sisters before and forever, I would say with my heart, don't play, cause you know that today. Respect, I've earned, I get. So don't you fess to keep me checked. Doing what I want, when I want, how I wanna do it. You waste my time, I ain't gonna have it. You'll make me love somebody else. Don't try and press rewind. Cause I gave you everything with the love I had, but now you're running out of time. If you find another lover, I believe you will discover that you'll never ever have a love as good as mine. No compromise, too late to realize that you're giving up a girl so fine, bye bye.
Heartache and lonely, under the power of you. Lonely, lonely. I know it's a situation that I just can't. I'm in between heartache and lonely.
So, Heartache and Lonely. Well, if you're not familiar with Jazzi P had a top 10 hit with Kylie Minogue in 1990 called Shocked. And she appeared on Top of the Pops with Kylie, and she did a massive arena tour as well. Jazzi had a few other records as well, but I don't believe she actually did another record after the one with Kylie Minogue. I know she has been concentrating a lot of her charity work and running a dance school, etc. So I think she's took a bit of a backseat from the music industry, although I know she's very keen to perhaps do some re-recording of some of her old tracks or maybe make some new material. So anyway, I got offered the song Heartache and Lonely, and it was pretty much recorded, and when I say recorded, it was a demo. It had got a vocal on it, sung by a female vocalist, and there was a rap in it originally. And straight away, I just thought this sounds or could lend itself to the same sound as Kylie Minogue's sort of What Do I Have to Do Shocked type track. And there was this rap, as I say, and I just straight away thought Jazzi P. And I don't know how it really happened really, but I thought, well, okay, let's try and contact Jazzi P, see what she's up to, what she's been doing. And I wasn't even familiar that she'd been in Big Brother. And I know there was quite a lot of controversy at the time when she was in Big Brother, and it probably wasn't the best time for Jazzi in that period. But I had no idea of any of that at the time. But I found Jazzi's details online, an email address for her. And so I dropped her a quick email and said, Jazzi, I've got this track. It reminded me of you straight away, which it did. And yeah, I didn't expect to get a reply, but a few days later, I got a message from Jazzi saying, yes, send me the track, let's have a listen, let's have a look, see if we can work together. It did take an absolutely huge amount of time to get things together. I think we started talking like August, September last year, no, the year before. And then we had to sort of come up with, it wasn't really a contract, but we needed to agree on a few things. So we needed to sort of say, well, actually Jazzi wanted to do her own rap, quite rightly so. And so I spoke to the songwriters and they were all cool with that. There wasn't a problem. Of course, we didn't know how long Jazzi's rap was going to be, so we just left the track very open. I did my part, and then we just left this huge space to pop the rap into it. So anyway, luckily we did reach an agreement, and I actually met Jazzi. So I drove up to her hometown just north of Birmingham, and we met at her local recording studio. And actually, even on the day of recording Jazzi's rap, we were still changing the vocals around and the lyrics. I think Jazzi rewrote the lyrics several times, and when you're actually in the studio, things don't always come off as I've spoke about here before. You know, sometimes we've had to scrap things at the last minute, but it all seemed to be working very well. I wanted the song really to be out in May last year, because I thought, well, actually, if we can get the release date quite early in the year. I'd just released Love, Fire and Vital Signs, and I thought, well, this would be a good follow-up, and if I can get it out in May, that would then lead on to sort of summer festivals and basically Pride events, that kind of thing, and that's what I was hoping for. But unfortunately, by the time we did actually get together, it was getting on for sort of July, August time, and it just took an age to get the final mixes together. There was a bit of a sync problem with Jazzi's vocal as well, because we'd sent the track to one record company and then sent the track to another record company, and various different producers involved. The timing was slightly out. I wasn't happy with it. Jazzi wasn't happy with it. One producer wasn't happy with it. So yeah, a bit of toing and throwing, but finally it all came together, and actually I'm very, very, very pleased with the song. It's a little bit different for me. It was really a female vocalist singing it originally, so I wasn't sure whether my vocal would fit it, and it's a slightly different style to my other singles, but I wanted to give it a go, and it's always good to challenge yourself and do new things. So yeah, it all came together, but unfortunately the release date wasn't until August last year, so we did miss out on that opportunity to be doing the live PA performances that I wanted to do.
You got me running around in circles every way but loose, and I don't know what to say. Is this love I'm showing too strong for you that's keeping you away? My lonely heart's aching, so close to breaking. Is that how you want me to feel? Gave me all the chat, now you're gonna backtrack. Just tell me what's the deal. Cause when we started, I made the situation quite clear, and I am here to repeat what I told you, my dear. Like my sisters before and forever, I would say with my heart don't play, cause you know that today respect I've earned, I get. So don't you fake to keep me checked. Doing what I want, when I want, how I wanna do it. You waste my time, I ain't gonna have it. You'll make me love somebody else. Don't try and press rewind, cause I gave you everything with the love I had, but now you're running out of time. If you find another lover, I believe you will discover that you'll never ever have a love as good as mine. No compromise, too late to realize that you're giving up a girl so fine, bye bye.
Heartache and lonely, under the perfume.
So the next challenge was the video, and I'm not going to say it again, but again, budget is the big problem with music videos for me, and and again, it took us forever to get together to do the recording with Jazzi, and Jazzi and I spoke a little bit about how we were going to do some promotion, because the promotion really is down to us. Now at the time, as I said, Jazzi hasn't done any music work for quite some time, and I wasn't sure, how involved she wanted to be on that side of things. So I did a video, a few shots of me singing Heartache and Lonely, and I was trying to get, not copy a video, but I was trying to get a theme, sort of a Jason Donovan RSVP type vibe going on. So you'll see in the video it's got the containers that we filmed, and then I spoke to Jazzi and said, Jazzi, you want to do your part on the video, because I thought it would be nice to include Jazzi in there, and she said yeah, absolutely. And Jazzi green screened her section, and luckily, and I don't really know how it all came about, but there is a graffiti wall in there. Now Jazzi will probably know all the details of how that graffiti wall came about, but yeah, her part was done in front of that graffiti wall, and then I superimposed myself again in front of the same wall. So the video of us, even though we weren't actually together for the video does blend very, very well and fits together perfectly. It's actually the first video I'm really, really pleased about, I have to say. I think my video editing skills have come a long way, and yeah, it all just seemed to come together. There was a bit of a theme there. I got in my mind what I wanted from the outset, so yeah, very pleased with the video. So yeah, the song was released in August, and if you don't really know much about the marketing side of things, sometimes things can take a little while to get off the ground. So I don't want to get too into the debate about how music is controlled to radio, but it is quite difficult to get a song on the radio, and you have to build that relationship up with local DJs. And I have actually to say now, I think we're on about the 5th or 6th single now, I've built up such an amazing group of people that DJs that support me with my music, and you know, they will play my records, and I'm so grateful for all their support. So thank you, because I know some of you do watch my videos. And yeah, it's just getting it out there. But the other delay was that we try and aim it in certain charts, so sort of dance charts and the LGBTQ music chart, and sometimes there is a delay with those as well. But actually that gave the song a little bit more of a longevity, because I think it hit the LGBTQ music chart sort of December time, or maybe a bit before that, November, December, and it went top 3, I believe, on the chart. But even now, it's March, and it's only just left the top 40. So we've had a good run this time, and it's had a lot of exposure. It was actually a good time as well to release that particular track, because I hadn't got any other new songs prepared. We'd started working on a few ideas for some new songs with Crazy Dog Records, but we hadn't got anything concrete planned. I made a big move here to Italy to base myself from here. So yeah, I'm spending quite a lot of time here, and I want to get my album finished here. And I know Dave Buswell at Crazy Dog Records have got a lot of things going on personally. So yeah, we haven't got anything else planned or recorded, and it's only now that we're getting to March this year, and we're starting to think about a new single and put things together. But I think it's probably going to be quite a while before we actually get a new record out. But and of course, the ultimate aim is to get the album finished as well, which again, I wanted that finished last year, but so with the delays, it's taken longer than I expected. Anyway, that's a little bit of a background to Heartache and Lonely. Sakgra, that I've spoke about on my videos before, did a remix, and he did an extended mix, and he did the standard like 7-inch mix, as it were, the radio mix. Both absolutely brilliant, and he actually captured the sound that I wanted. And again, I think it helped. I spoke a little bit with Sakgra about this. Sakgra does a lot of retro Stock Aitken Waterman type mixes, and they were very sort of late 80s Stock Aitken Waterman sound. And this was the first track that I'd heard by Sakgra where he's done the 1990s era of Stock Aitken Waterman. So it has got that very much what do I have to do shocked Kylie Minogue sound. It's not a direct copy, but I wanted it in to capture that vibe, as it were. So yeah, he did an absolutely brilliant job. I haven't actually released the remixes by Sakgra officially. They are on my YouTube channel, which so you can find here, and I'll pop the links in so you can find them, but I haven't actually released them, so it might be something that I include on the album. There is also a Ray's No Deal mix, and the Ray's No Deal mix is a gentleman called Ralph, based in Germany, and as you know, I spend quite a lot of time in Germany. And Ray does all of the Bucks Fizz and Fizz mixes, and he's got a channel on YouTube. So again, I'll put the link on here so you can discover a little bit more about Ray. But his mixes are very poppy, very retro, but they have this slightly laid back, chilled vibe, and very, very well balanced in the production. And I wanted to mellow the track down a little bit. It's very up there, full on beats, but I wanted to have a bit more of a soft, mellow pop sound. And I think Ray's done an absolutely brilliant job on his remix of Heartache and Lonely. You can find that track officially released on YouTube, Spotify, and all of the streaming platforms, etc. But I'm very, very pleased, and I'm hoping that we can work with Ray on some future projects. I say he does some brilliant remixes of Books Fizz and the Fizz, and I think, as you know, I'm a big fan of them, and there's been, again, it probably offers a little bit of consistency with my music, because, you know, I've done the Books Fizz cover of Every Dream Is Broken, I've done If You're Right, and so again, just a little bit of a theme there, and of course with the Sakgra mixes as well, it makes a bigger picture of an overall theme of things. So anyway, I think that's enough for today, me talking and talking and talking. So I've got a little bit of a video about some DJ work that I've started looking at. I've got some fantastic tracks to share with you in my future videos, so look out for those coming up. And I'll join you again soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
It wouldn't matter, but you're running me around in circles all the time. I'm getting nowhere even faster, blaming it on my conscience in my mind. Every dream I dream you try to shatter. It feels though I'm losing all the time. I'm always out there looking for some cover, never know what is and isn't right. I'm in between heartache and lonely, under the power of you. I know in situation, but I just can't get through. If you're leaving it up to me, it wouldn't matter, but you close the ranks around me every time. You chain me down and make me run still faster. I really don't know the date or time. You keep me hanging on an empty promise, and you hold me in the palm of your hand. Just happy fingers I'll come running to you, even though I know you play around. I'm in between heartache and lonely, under the power of you, and I think I'll get over you eventually, but I can't get through.
You got me running around in circles every way but loose, and I don't know what to say. Is this love I'm showing too strong for you that's keeping you away? My lonely heart's aching, so close to breaking. Is that how you want me to feel? Gave me all the chat, now you're gonna backtrack. Just tell me what's the deal. Cause when we started, I made the situation quite clear, and I am here to repeat what I told you, my dear. Like my sisters before, and forever I will say with my heart don't play, cause you know that today respect I've earned, I get. So don't you fake to keep me checked, doing what I want, when I want, how I wanna do it. You waste my time, I ain't gonna have it. You'll make me love somebody else, don't try and press rewind. Cause I gave you everything with the love I had, but now you're running out of time. If you find another lover, I believe you will discover that you'll never ever have a love as good as mine. No compromise, too late to realize that you're giving up a girl so fine, fine.
I can't get through.